I can't do it. Yes, you can. I can't do it. Yes, you can. No, I really can't. Yes, you can.
What have we become? Living in the most connected times, and yet we are so alone. Having the best medical care, and still we stutter to answer if we are okay. Being free to live our dreams, but we can't even sleep. Owning so much, and yet we have nothing to call our own. Life like a boxed machine, withering in our trapped screens. Walking like zombies in a daze. We somehow lost our minds along the way. Opening this Pandora's box gave life to our demons. Yet, our soul still remains.
Hello everyone. This is a conversation that each one of you goes through at every point of your life, every day of your life, asking, I can't do this, and then some other part of your brain telling you, yes you can. That's really where mental health issues comes into being. Mental health, in my view, is the biggest pandemic after COVID. It is going to impact everyone and anyone. I am not talking about the government figures that says 20% people will have mental health issues, that says this percentage people will have this kind of problems. I am talking about each one of us in every day of our life goes through some sort of mental health disorder, some sort of mental health issue, some sort of conversation that occurs in our head. That is where we are working. Now, if I ask you, what is mental health? What is a mental health issue? What would you say? I bet most of you would look at that conversation and say, it's not for me. I'm healthy. I know this guy who suffered from depression once. I know that guy who suffered from anxiety once. Yeah, you all of you, each and everyone listening to this has some sort of mental health issue. It doesn't leave me and it doesn't leave you. So how do we look at mental health? Well, for us at Solh Wellness, we started looking at mental health right from the Big Bang. And what I mean by Big Bang is right from the moment somebody gets sad. How mental health disorders usually function is somebody gets sad, now it starts to propagate itself. It starts to reinforce itself. It sees more reasons for why that sadness has propagated. It gets more lonely, and there is a point of time that the person hits depression. Most mental health communities, most mental health initiatives are focused on this area. For us at Solh Wellness, we want to look at ourselves as a preventive mental health platform. So we are focused on this point of time when you get sad or lonely to this point of time when you hit depression. Once you have hit depression, what you really require is medical help and then other support in conjunction with that. So we want to deal with you if you have hit depression, if and only if you are getting mental health support from a doctor, from a medical practitioner. Now, when we look at mental health, why is it so difficult? See, you got fever, you got any kind of a sickness, you are able to go out and share that with other people. You have something else that is going on in your life, you are able to share. Mental health is really tabooed in our society. Now, why is it taboo? Number one, I share my mental health issue with someone, that person is going to judge me. Number two, I share my mental health issue with someone, that person is going to misuse that information against me. Number three, I share my mental health issue with someone and that person will actually really trivialize it. For me, it may be a question of life or death, but for that person, it may be, you'll grow out of it. That's usually the reaction we get from our teachers, that's usually the reaction we get from our parents and a lot of our friends around. You will grow out of it. Well, and that's the reality. You will grow out of it. But at this point of time, that is the most important part of your life. That's where Solh Wellness comes into being. We are looking at creating perhaps the world's first mental health marketplace. Here, you would be able to come in, and you would be able to search for people that you can get support from. People like you and you. People who may either be my peers or who have gone through similar experiences as I am going through right now, or who are psychology students, or who are psychologists, counselors, motivational speakers, psychiatrists, or other avenues of medical mental health support. So one part of Solh Wellness will be that Instagram kind of functionality. I'm using Instagram name just because you all understand it. We will be nowhere like Instagram. You in Solh Wellness, you will never get to share the life that you don't have, the food that you don't eat, the travel that you never did, or people that you never meet. It will be a committed mental health space. You will come here and you will talk about your life. You will share aspects of your life that you really care about or that may add value to other people. So you will essentially in Solh Wellness, you will be able to come in either as yourself or you will also be able to come in as an anonymous profile. Now this anonymity is really going to give a lot of comfort to those people who don't want to share their life out in open. It will give them that comfort to come in. It will also have a feature of a diary. So you will be able to come in and you will be able to share things, put them out, but not share it with anybody. It will be kept there only for you to come back and reflect upon it. And at the appropriate time when you are ready, you can go and share it out with the entire world. That's really what we mean by having a platform where you are able to converse with people. And of course, the marketplace I already talked about. Now, there will be other avenues through which you will be able to keep getting engaged, keep really working on yourself on an ongoing basis. One aspect that we are going to provide you will be mood tracking. You will be able to come on the Solh Wellness app on a regular basis. You will be able to define the mood that you are in. It could be lively, it could be positive, it could be negative. We will give you a scale. And then you can any day come back and see historically how you have performed or what mood you have been in. If you were very positive a month back and now your mood rate tracking says you are not doing as well, something is wrong. It may just be a parameter that you require to set yourself back. The other attribute that we will have on the Solh Wellness application is going to be goal tracking. You will be able to come in, you will be able to set goals for yourself, and then you will be able to track those goals on an ongoing basis. Your goals could be physical health, your goals could be your career, your goals could be your work, your goal could be your home, could be your relationship, could be any of the other areas of your life, things that you really care about. And that's what is going to make Solh Wellness a very special place. One of the most important feature, or I should say the reason Solh Wellness is in place, is the marketplace. It will be a two-way, a provider-seeker model. You could come to the application and you could be a provider or a seeker. Actually, you could be a provider at one point of time and a seeker at a given different point of time. I know a lot of people who are, mental health experts in themselves, who are psychologists, counselors, therapists, and they regularly do go for therapy for themselves as well. So every provider in scenario of a mental health is a seeker at some point of time, and every seeker has the opportunity to become a provider. While we will let you choose whether you want to be a seeker or a provider, there is going to be a full badgification module that will run in the Solh Wellness application. That module is what other people will look at to see which is the provider or which is the person they want to communicate or which is the person that they want to seek help from. You will be able to seek help from people on a variety of parameters. Parameter like, is it physical or is it online? Parameter like, pricing of that person. Some of them will be free, some of them will be paid, and that also at multiple different levels. Based on what is it that you require. Are you looking for a psychologist, a counselor, a therapist, or a psychiatrist? That would also be based on which issue do you want to get support around. Your work life, your cognitive disorder, or something else that you are going through. And based on variety of criteria, you look at the profile, you select, and you are able to book an appointment, chat with somebody, and get the support that you require. There is also going to be a SOS functionality in the application. With the SOS functionality, you will be able to get support instantaneously. When you know you need someone right away, and you will be able to just click on a button and the first available person who is a provider who is going to be able to help you will be right there, willing to, wanting to, and ready to talk to you. Now, with this, I want to, with a lot of pleasure and with a lot of happiness, I want to announce the launch of Solh Wellness application. You can go to the Google Play Store or you can go to the Apple Store and you can download the application right now and start your mental wellness journey. With that, I would also like to introduce the team that is behind making this Solh Wellness a success. I would first like to start calling my partners. One of them is present here right now. The other two are going to show you some bites of them who couldn't be here today. Then I will call the product team that is behind this project, that is behind creating the platform. And then I'm going to call the marketing and the support and the operations team that is going to, on an ongoing basis, work towards ensuring you get better capabilities and that you are able to work better with the Solh Wellness app. So with that, let me first start off by calling up Pranav Gupta, who is my founder, friend, partner, and really my partner in crime. Come, Pranav.
I love how we have been raised to believe that we all are unique in our own ways. It helps us to understand the beauty of individuality, but sadly, in today's world, the same understanding does not resonate with the fact when we talk about mental health. Most of us forget that just like other life struggles, struggling mental health also differs from person to person. This makes it all the same more important for us to create a world where we normalize talking about mental health issues without the fear of judgment. Dear friends, I am Pranav Gupta, the co-founder of the Solh Wellness App. And today I would like to introduce to you our upcoming platform that aims at building a more mental health and happiness friendly community. We created Solh, India's first mental health marketplace, where we offer you a judgment-free space to express everything that is going on in your mind without the fear or the breach of privacy or misuse of information. We wanted to make it hassle-free for everyone and for every background or every age, and with every kind of issue to share their feelings with an inclusive community by creating this app that offers wide-ranging features all day long. What's more important is that you can share your thoughts, feelings, and emotions anonymously because we understand that sharing might not seem easy for all. We are here to support you in every way possible, including having an end-to-end customized support structure that helps you connect with the right people. We have recently added a feature for journaling because sometimes penning your thoughts down is the best way to relieve all the stress. I often emphasize that change should be fueled by the community-driven consciousness rather than seeing health in this area as a luxury. Thus, we at Solh are trying to create a world of mental health, stability, wellness, and well-being by bringing unconditional support partners. So I present you the app you are always looking for, which will empower your mental health and give you a mind full of peace and happiness.
Hi friends, I'm Dr. Tarun Saigal, one of the psychiatrists and part of the Solh App team. And my aim today is to give you an introduction around Solh App and what has brought up to make this app and what are we hoping to achieve through this app. So let me start with the idea behind and how we got about to create this app. And this is a very genuine effort, and what we noted in last 2-3 years time, around the time of COVID, that there has been a lot of social isolation, and there are families as part of our own experience from our friends. And what we noted that there are families which has come up with mental health problems, the kind of problem these families have never have faced before. And there's something very new for them. They were not sure where they go, whom they can talk around these problems, and to more extent what they can do around getting any help, and where is the genuine help around and whom they can approach. So that brought up to the idea that we need to create something through which we can achieve three main things. One, around how we can tackle the stigma of the mental health. And that is about that how we can make sure that it's okay to get unwell, and mental health is an acceptable condition within the society for us. And as the standard stat says, 1 in 4 of us at any some point will get to have a mental health problem. And the second part through this is we want to generate a level of awareness so that people are more aware of it, people know that what mental health is about, and having those more awareness, they can go to the next step, which is around the prevention. And if something is happening, something is bothering them around their mental health, at least they know that way that they can get right help, and they are more aware and more informed about the mental health problem. And once they are more aware, they can be early intervention, and there will be a level of prevention which can bring to the society. So through this app, this is a very genuine effort. We want to create a better well-being, better society for all of us, and better well-being overall for the community. And we are very much open to having your feedback, and we'll look forward to, and we'll continue on this mission on creating and better on this app, and we'll continue on that. So look forward to hearing more of your feedback and working on it. Thank you.
Jai Hind. Soul. Soul is a memory, is a desire, is an amalgam of our joys, thoughts, and our wish to give something back to the. I'm a doctor by profession, a nuclear medicine specialist, and I have been in the profession for last 17 years dealing with cancer patients. Over the years, I have been thinking that there is some difference that creates magic for someone and is not able to create the magic for the others. We are giving the same treatment for the same medicine for a patient, but certain people respond to the treatment and some don't. Our thoughts have been on the same. What makes that change? And we realize that humans are a fabric of social integrity. We need people around us. That's how we are created. We need people around us to converse, to discuss, to share. And mental health is a very important part of that amalgam. During my stint in ISP, I was wondering how can I create that difference in the society. Dealing with patients singularly in my clinics was not giving that head start. I knew that I had to use IT to get to the broader perspective of people, the community, to create that difference. And then we started having a conversation, me and the Couple Square. And Soul happened. Our only idea of Soul is to create that difference in the society. Something where people can come, contribute, and make the change happen. Mental health has never been a discussed topic over the years. We want to break that ice and see that people come forward and discuss their woes, their joys on a platform. Good luck and Jai Hind.
So with that, this is Kapil Gupta, founder of Solh Wellness, signing off. You guys have a great day, a great week, a great year, and feel better, get mental wellness support. Thank you so much.